AITA for asking my newly married son and daughter-in-law to contribute more to our household after moving in. My son 26M and his wife 25F got married earlier this year. They had been struggling financially in their city, so when their lease ended, my husband and I offered for them to live with us temporarily 6 months max, just until they got back on their feet. From the beginning, the agreement was simple. We wouldn't charge rent. They would only cover their personal expenses. We asked them to help around the house and contribute a little to groceries and utilities. They agreed enthusiastically. For the first month, everything was normal, but slowly, things started shifting. They began taking long showers multiple times a day, running laundry constantly, and buying groceries that were far above what we typically spend: premium snacks, imported drinks, expensive cuts of meat. They added all of it to our shared grocery list and expected us to pay. When I brought this up gently, my daughter-in-law said, "We're living with you. Isn't this what family does?" Then last week, our electricity bill came in nearly double the usual amount. I asked if they could contribute $150 toward it, less than half. My daughter-in-law immediately became upset, saying I was nickel-and-diming newlyweds and that I was making them feel unwelcome. My son didn't say much, but later texted me privately saying, "Can we just not talk about money with her? She gets stressed." I reply, "This isn't about stress. This is about fairness. We're supporting you, not sponsoring you." After that, they became very cold toward us. They stay in their room all day, avoid eye contact, and eat separately. Last night, my daughter-in-law told me that real parents help their kids without keeping score, and that I should be grateful they chose to stay with us instead of her parents. Now I'm wondering if I was too harsh for asking to working adults to contribute anything after months of covering everything. So, AITA, comment 1, NTA, you offered free housing, not an all-inclusive resort. They're adults, they need to act like it. Comment 2, they said family helps each other, but apparently that only applies when you help them. Funny how that works. Comment 3, the daughter-in-law saying be grateful, we chose you is wild. They're treating you like an airbun they don't want to pay for. Comment 4, asking for $150 after months of covering everything. That's generous, not harsh. They're taking advantage of you. Comment 5, your son wants to avoid money stress. Sounds like he wants you to deal with it instead. AITA, they messed up the project and expected me to fix everything. I volunteered for a community improvement project in my neighborhood, painting, repairs, and cleanup. Before the project even started, I spent days preparing, buying supplies, making checklists, and coordinating everyone. But when the actual work day came, half the volunteers didn't show up on time. Some ignored instructions, others rushed and messed up entire sections. Paint was spilled, surfaces weren't prepped, and the final result looked worse than when we began. A few community members then told me I had to redo the project with them because you organized it, so you're responsible for fixing it. They insisted I come back next weekend, pay for replacement materials, and do it properly this time. I refused. I told them I had already done my share, and I wasn't going to redo an entire project because of mistakes other people made. They got angry, saying I was abandoning the community, lazy, and not a team player. One person even suggested removing me from future committees because of my bad attitude. Now I'm wondering if I should have just helped redo it to keep the peace, or if I was right to draw the line. You already did the work. Their mistakes aren't your responsibility. Volunteering doesn't mean sacrificing unlimited time and money. They're using community spirit as an excuse to guilt trip you. You agreed to a group project. Helping fix the end result is part of teamwork. Even if you didn't cause the mistakes, finishing together matters. Your refusal made you look dismissive and disrespectful. You weren't wrong, but your delivery might have escalated things. The community should have divided responsibilities more clearly from the start.